What is happening, everybody? We back with another reaction video, and I will be reacting to. Just saw this pop up on my TV, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I thought I was done for the day, but no. Death Battle or Screw Attack has given us a death battle. Captain Marvel versus Shazam. Sorry, I come from a time period where it was Captain Marvel, so I still refer to him as that sometimes. People get upset when people say that they're like Captain Marvel and then they put in parentheses Shazam, or they say AKA Shazam. People get pissed off. They're like, "Oh, Captain Marvel is a woman," and all this stuff. I'm just like over here, like I don't care. Like it's whatever. Yeah, I know the whole lawsuit. Was it lawsuit or was it? Well, I know they lost copyright claim to it, but I don't. It's just can't teach old dog new tricks. Damn it! I'm just lint all over the goddamn place. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's see them beat the hell out of each other. That's what we really want to see. I want to see Captain Marvel just punch Shazam right in his dick, and then he just punches her right in the vagina. Oh, fuck is wrong with me? I promise I haven't been drinking, y'all. It's too early for that shit anyway. Anyway, let's get into this. It's like 19 minutes long. Here we go. Rooster Teeth. God, I would love to go there one day. See
Many with great
shit.
power choose to take up the responsibility of being a hero. But
the best Spider-Man
upon them when they least expect it.
Like Captain Marvel, the high-flying Avenger.
And Shazam, the literal boy turned hero of the Justice League.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, it's
Before she would take up her superhero mantle, Carol was an army brat raised by Joe and Marie Danvers.
Inspired by her U.S. Navy dad, Carol joined the Air Force at 18 with the hopes of one day becoming an
Air Force.
Which sounds really cool, except, comic book outer space is way more dangerous than real outer space, which is already, pretty friggin' dangerous. Arnold, don't take off your... No!
Yeah, that was so stupid.
You're not far off. After becoming head of security at NASA, Carol was caught
Arnold,
up in an alien struggle, which resulted in an explosion of a device called the Psych
I don't know,
Magnetron.
maybe I'm thinking about
what's it now?
Getting
The Psych
confused
Magnetron was designed to bestow
Rugrats,
superhuman powers to
Chuck.
the alien species known as the Kree. Caught close to the explosion, Carol seemed to be unaffected.
But, plot twist, her mom was an alien Kree all along.
And so, Carol's
I haven't read any of the new stuff, so I did not know
and
that.
awakened, forging her into a superheroine the likes of which the world had never seen. Too bad she didn't even know about it for months.
Yeah, she'd black out sometimes and then wake up to hear of a new blonde superhero lady saving the day. It's like keeping your own secret identity a secret from yourself.
Eventually, she did figure it out and accepted her role as Miss Marvel.
Weird.
Oh yeah,
I understand
she's
as
had
a
a bunch
hero.
of names like that, Warbird and
I guess
Captain Whizbang. Not kidding about that one.
Until a certain
I guess
Kree
it makes
superhero
you
and
can say
close
the
friend
person who's
passed on.
evil
Upholding the
as
legacy
alternate
of her
person.
mentor, she took up his heroic name.
And so Carol became known as Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel
That
possesses
game
incredible
sucked.
superhuman strength, speed, stamina, and durability. She resists fatal poisons, has a notable healing factor, and doesn't even need to eat or sleep for long periods
Oh
of time.
yeah, I
She's
think I
got a
just
ton of
first read
experience
about
fighting
that.
with the Avengers, X-Men,
Year
and
ago.
the spacefaring Starjammers. Oh, and she can friggin' fly.
And to top it off, she possesses incredible energy manipulation powers. She can fire photon blasts from her body, alter matter at a molecular level, and absorb enormous amounts of energy, which can augment her own power.
And when she absorbs enough energy, she busts out the big
Turns
guns
Super
by
Saiyan.
transforming into her ultimate form. And top-tier fire-type Pokemon, Binary. Thanks to some weird experiments done to her by the creepy crawly brood aliens. First she gets her human and Kree bits smashed
The
together, and then
broodage.
she gets her genes brooded to become a sun person?
As binary, she is extraordinarily powerful on a cosmic scale. Directly connected to the power of a white hole, binary can control all forms of energy, fly through space, move at the speed of light, and even control gravity.
Oh, she controls gravity. Big deal. Even I can do that. Watch this. Oh, God, what have I done?
But it's
Oh,
not
no,
controlling
how sad.
gravity.
I'm a monster! Here, I'll pour one out for you, buddy.
Just pulled us out his
Oh,
ass.
wait!
Let's move on.
You idiot.
Ah!
While she has lost her binary powers before, she still maintains an instilled connection to white holes nearby and can summon the form when necessary.
White holes.
Similar to another long dormant
Is that a
power,
real thing?
her hyper
I'm about to look
awareness.
that up.
Her deja vu power. She can
know black
automatically
holes.
predict her opponent's moves, sort of like Spider-Man's really OP spider sense.
With her slew of abilities, Marvel is a force to be reckoned with. It wasn't easy for her though, and she soon found herself wandering the universe in search of purpose.
Damn, she took off
But
fast.
nobody
as
got away with messing with her for long. She's tough enough to survive a nuclear blast, a shot from a disintegrator beam which could destroy the android vision in one shot, and even a direct hit from a tachyon laser.
Tachyons are a theoretical class of particles that travel faster than the speed of light and are capable of slicing through nearly anything.
The Silver Surfer.
Like an entire Kree starship? Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on the end of one of those.
Not only was Marvel able to take a hit from one of these, she could dodge subsequent shots as well.
But let's take it up a notch. As binary, she's survived attacks from both the Phoenix Force and the Alephists, both of which are known for blowing up entire planets. Hell, she can wipe out planets on her own if she really wants to, 'cause she totally already has.
Even without her binary powers, Marvel could toss around and obliterate the remnants of this
Maybe
enormous
she is the
asteroid.
strongest of each.
Damn, that's impressive. Hey, Wiz,
Boy,
how come
people
you've
are
never
pissed
mentioned how
off.
strong I am. I bet I could punch apart an asteroid.
Well, I don't know.
Okay,
Boomstick,
Boomstick.
I'd have to calibrate
Boomstick
a new
kind
strength
of
meter to accommodate your.
Oh, shit.
Get up, that's two for squealing. So, she's super powerful, but she does reach some limits if she overuses her powers. You know, after blowing up a couple planets or whatever.
That and absorbing magical energy can be a dangerous gamble, though it doesn't stop her from taking on mystic monstrosities whenever she needs to.
Cause Captain Marvel is one
Sound
superhero
like
who
Superman.
will never stop
like
fighting.
the
No matter
vulnerability to
what.
magic.
Oh, good.
It makes sense she don't get her powers from the sun, but she can run out of energy.
Thanks. Right back at
Look
you.
at that shit.
After
You're
moving
weak
between
because
foster
you're
families
a
for most of his
woman.
life, 15-year-old Billy Batson didn't know the meaning of home. But one day, after being
That was
chased
actually
by
a really
bullies into
good
a subway
movie,
car,
yeah.
Billy was magicked away to the Rock of Eternity,
Superman
where he was
Shazam
granted
versus
powers
Black
by a
Adam.
mysterious wizard.
Wait. That's it? No freaky alien genes, no parents getting gunned down in an alley? He just
Nah,
hopped
but
on
his
a train
parents-
and shot
his
off to meet
parents is
some
dead.
old dude? Where's the tragedy? Where's the drama?
He is an orphan.
Boomstick, he's an orphan.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, suck it up.
Anyway, the Rock of Eternity is no ordinary chunk of dirt floating across the cosmos. It was the home of a wizardly hero who was in need of an heir. And to claim his powers, all Billy needed to do was speak aloud a single magic word.
Shazam! Shazam!
Say,
The
goddamn!
magic word is Shazam. Even abracadabra would be better than that.
Boomstick, you have no room to talk. Your password is password. And you don't even spell it right.
Exactly, Wiz.
I knew he was gonna say
I-
that. Sad.
Oh, wait.
That is kind of
Wait a minute,
genius.
how do you know my password?
Let's move on.
Anyway, whenever Billy shouts
I was
his magic words
abracadabra
with
better than
heroic
shit.
intent, he summons a bolt of lightning that ages him up to become Captain Marvel.
That was a good movie too. That was Superman,
Until
Batman,
they changed
Public
that
Enemy.
shit because of Marvel Comics.
Long story short, Captain Marvel was originally conceived not by DC or Marvel,
The
but by
Fawcett
Fawcett
Comics.
Comics as a competitor for Superman.
Yeah, DC didn't like that, so they killed off the Captain in the courtroom and took the character for themselves.
Then Marvel Comics showed up 20 years
I could
later
have sworn
and had
they,
a similar
they
legal
admitted to
battle with
stealing
MF
stories
Enterprises.
from
Mother Enterprises? Damn, they beat me to it.
Well, good news because apparently they forgot how copyright works and tried to make their own Captain Marvel.
Theirs had the power to pop his head off, and that's about it. He's stupid,
Yeah, that's
Let's
pretty
move on.
stupid. Good
With
thing they
that,
changed.
Captain Marvel had two owners. Marvel owned the name, but DC owned the character. And so began a cold legal war, with both companies silently daring the other to cross the line.
Till DC decided, screw it, let's call him Shazam.
As
Yeah, fuck
Shazam, Billy gains a wide variety of impressive powers,
Shazam does
including
make
the
more
wisdom of
sense,
Solomon,
except
the strength of Hercules, the
that's
stamina of Atlas,
what he has
the
to
lightning
say
of
to
Zeus,
turn
the
into
courage
the
of Achilles, and the
character.
speed of Mercury.
And the body of
You should
legal
be able to just say
freaking
Shazam. Wow.
Each of these ancient beings granted their own capabilities
should be able
to
to control
Shazam.
it. He
The
shouldn't
wisdom
every
of
time he
Solomon
just
gave
says
him
the
a
word
perfect
Shazam.
memory and the ability to magically gain any knowledge he needs to know.
So, it's like a smartphone with internet access.
Sure.
The strength of Hercules makes him super strong, obviously. And with the lightning of Zeus, he got awesome electric powers.
Zeus himself once channeled the power to defeat the Shattered God, a being only previously slain by the Big Bang.
I slayed your mom with the Big Bang.
Shazam also gained accelerated healing, a shortcut to the Rock of Eternity, and the ability to share his powers with anyone he considers family, like his adoptive sister. I suppose he eventually found himself a home after all, huh?
Aw, that's
Like that, I'm
touching.
like, what the
But back to
fuck?
cool superpowers. With the courage of Achilles,
Doesn't
he
that make
became
him
tough enough
weaker
to
if
survive
he
in
separates
space
the
and
power
even
like
take on Superman himself.
That was
And
a
with the
good
speed
episode.
of Mercury,
Oh, that
he
was a
can
good
fly as well as move faster than light.
Hey, wait
Justice
a minute.
League.
Solomon, Hercules, Atlas? The first letters come together to spell Shazam.
Yep.
Wow.
And you say I don't pay attention to stuff.
Despite Billy's often sour attitude thanks to, well, homelessness, he always dreamed of rising up and becoming a hero. As Shazam, he wound up being so good at hero work, he joined the Justice League. Though he did keep the truth of his powers a secret, as Superman would probably think twice about sending a 15-year-old into an active combat zone.
You gotta learn sometime. Right? Plus, he's
That
super
Batman
powerful.
sent a
He can
9-year-old.
stand up against all sorts of aliens, monsters, and gods. He's fast enough to transform and dodge a bullet all in one move. And
Well, it
even
is
outran
lightning.
the Flash, racing around the world at speeds even Superman doubted he could match. That's right, Shazam is faster than frickin' Superman.
Superman can perceive time and react down to the femtosecond. For Flash and Shazam to exceed this in one run around the Earth, they must be moving more than 133 trillion
Look,
times
Superman
faster
can't have
than
her.
light.
Damn.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but how about the time he punched so hard he started a black hole out of nowhere? He's tough enough to shrug off Superman's punches, survive planet-bursting shots from the Void Hound, and even a bomb that turned his whole body inside
Oh,
out.
yeah, I
What
remember.
the fuck?
That's the Tesseract bomb.
I
and
remember
Shazam's
this.
magic was powerful enough to pull himself back together without much issue. So technically not a straight durability feat, but still, a device that turns things inside out? Delightful! It's so fascinating I had to replicate it for myself.
The hell is that?
If my calculations are correct, this should mimic the space-bending reversal effects of the Tesseract bomb, turning any object inside out. Hey, wait, I haven't tested.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like, what'd you
However,
think was
even
about
with
that?
all Shazam's might, he is still 15-year-old.
Still a little
Billy Batts.
bastard.
His time and
Little
experience
young
hardly compares to other
Thundercat.
members of the Justice League, and his headstrong immaturity can't help but slip out every now and then.
Hey, Blackheart the Death Eater, or whatever your World of Warcraft name is, suck on this!
Alright, side man, you don't sit your ass down.
Wiz, it's gotta be super hard going back and forth in that hormone hurricane.
Yet distractions and adversaries aren't enough to stop this Cape Crusader. He may be the ultimate power fantasy incarnate, but he's also exactly what he'd hoped he'd be. A hero.
You know,
You never
been
done.
any good.
I thought you said never done well with
And
match.
magic's what I am all
This is
about.
that old Shazam where he would basically be a completely different person.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first,
When he turned
I'm in
into
the mood for a
Shazam
marvelous
or
meal.
Captain
Oh,
Why would you do? Okay, you seem like a villain now. Like run.
holy no!
He's like,
Oh,
oops.
jeez, stop!
Stop right there. You really think you can get away with something so petty?
But this
Oh,
is.
I didn't mean this isn't right.
See ya!
She's quick too.
Don't walk away from me, Flyboy.
He's a oh.
Miss, you're in for a surprise.
Oh, I thought he about doing a Zuna drop. No, not Zuna. Power bombs. Oh, that's nice. They missed the buildings.
When in doubt, punch it out.
Oh, what the fuck?
How about this surprise?
Nice. Fuck with her. Oh, that's a guy from Street Fighter. Ain't it? Damn.
Okay, time to go.
Hey, don't be groping him.
Shazam! Holy moly!
Oh, she absorbed that shit.
What was that? Oh, right. Shazam.
What? Shazam!
No more tricks!
Oh yeah, I'm going with Shazam.
Keep up!
Damn. Yeah, it's like a bunch of. Jeez, Shazam, calm the fuck down. He just vaporized her?
KO!
Ah, whiz. Nothing like a firework to
Nice,
end
I was
the night.
right.
This battle
Obviously.
certainly pushed both Marvel and Shazam to their limits. But while
Oh,
Carol's
it's gonna be a
experiences
lot
with
of-
Phoenix Force and Aleph proved
I
she
don't
could
even-
hold up to
I
Shazam's
don't even wanna
strength of
read their
Atlas,
comments.
she unfortunately fell a bit short in most other categories.
Even her energy absorption powers could only take so much magic before reaching a limit. But hey, Carol got one over him with her hyper-awareness super senses, right?
Not really. While Binary could
Not
move past light
really.
speed, we've already established that Shazam can move much
Well,
faster.
yeah, obviously.
Over 133 quadrillion times more, in fact.
And let's be honest, having wise old Solomon telling you any information you need at any point is pretty overpowered. Speaking of which, Carol had enough power to obliterate a planet, but Shazam could punch a black hole into existence. Who even does that?
Going off this building's height and the horizon, we
Didn't
determined the
Doris
size of
somebody do
Shazam
some
and the
shit
black
like that,
hole.
no?
He was giant size at the time. With the
Oh.
estimated Schwarzschild radius of the black hole
Oh, I didn't
being
even see those
526
buildings back
feet, its mass must be about 238 octillion pounds. The energy to create a singularity of that size would have to be 97 foe.
Wiz, what does foe mean? Asking for a friend.
It's simple. One unit of foe is approximately equal to the energy output of a supernova.
Holy hell! Are you serious? Who decided this guy can punch with the power of 97
Geniuses
supernovas?
did.
That can't be right.
Well, we can support this by comparing Shazam to Zeus, one of the 6 beings he draws power from. At one point,
Yeah,
Zeus
Shazam is
channeled enough
basically
energy
a
to
god.
defeat the Shattered God, who had
I
only
mean,
previously been
Zeus-
defeated by the
Shazam
original
is
Big
basically
Bang.
a god.
Okay, but Zeus is drawing power from a bunch of other gods. We can see at least 34 here, and there's probably more.
Even if there were 1,000 gods involved, this still means Zeus is responsible for 1/1000th of something comparable to the Big Bang, a universal scale event.
Yeah, and I don't think Binary had anything like that up her sleeve.
Carol was certainly no pushover, but Shazam had the speed, strength, and versatility to take this battle in the long run.
That was one marvelous.
But Marvel
The winner
has
is
the better
Shazam.
movie, so Captain Marvel won.
Hey, don't go away. We're about to announce the next death battle, but if you want the battle music from this one for yourself, you can get it by clicking the link below.
Or check out one of those other videos right over there.
This Skeletor? Well, not Skeletor, Castle Grayskull? Oh. I don't even. Oh, I know what the thing is. Oh. Well. Look, I was right. Of course I was right. I'm a genius. I'm a well-established battle tactician, so of course I was going to win. Of course I knew who was going to win. Well, Shazam, I mean, like I said, Shazam is a very overpowered character. I mean, if you look at Captain Marvel, she's pretty overpowered too. I mean, you can, people always say that, oh, well, Superman wins because he is. It's almost like when we see Superman, he just gets stronger, or just, or what's the people used to say, like he's always going to win, but I always say that, well, every hero is eventually going to win. Every hero wins. Like, it wouldn't be a hero if they lost all the time. Even Superman loses. Like, everybody has that. People try to use that argument about Superman, like he just gets stronger. So, but usually he's always holding back. So that makes sense that he would get stronger in the fight, because he would start going. And before he starts getting weaker from his energy output, he would get strong. He would seem like he's getting stronger because now he's putting more strength behind his punches or whatever, or he's more speed or whatever behind his punches. So I always say, like, every hero wins eventually. They do that with every hero. Either they fight harder or they figure something out or what. I mean, Superman does the same thing, and so it's not like it's just Superman. People just try to point that out because they don't like the character. So they just try to point out any little thing they can to make it like, oh, they try to justify their hatred for the character, or justify them saying that he's overpowered, and even though he's been depowered quite a bit over the years. But Shazam is, I mean, Shazam, like I said, Shazam, a lot of characters are overpowered in DC, but if you look at their villains are even stronger than they are. So are they really overpowered if their villains are either just as powerful or more powerful than they are? So I mean, like I said, Marvel has the same thing where you, like, Fantastic Four fights Doctor Doom is basically more powerful than all of them and could beat them, which I think he has, if I remember correctly, something. But his ego always gets the best of him, and he's a narcissist. So then it's just like Lex Luthor. The same thing happens with him and Superman. He could figure out a way to be Superman permanently, but his ego always gets in, and he always has to have an audience and show him embarrassing Superman, rather than him just going out and just trying to kill Superman outright. But yeah, like I said, I figured that Shazam was going, because Captain Marvel is powerful, but Shazam is damn powerful. So she made a good run. That's like with Thor and Wonder Woman. Like, Thor is extremely powerful. Like, I can see that being debated a lot more than like Shazam and Captain Marvel. So I can see people debating Thor and Wonder Woman, even though they didn't use, like, I would say if it was like Rye King Thor, I think he would whoop Wonder Woman's ass. But maybe. I think it'd been a lot closer than what it was in their death battle. But Shazam and Captain Marvel, like, Shazam, I say he wins that battle 9 times out of 10. But anyway, what did y'all think? Did y'all think Shazam was gonna win? Did y'all think Captain Marvel was gonna win? Let me know who you picked and why you picked them in the comments down below. It doesn't matter whether you just like, hey, I know I prefer the character. I mean, you want to just boil it down to a popularity contest and say, I like this character more, so that's why. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I know of both these characters. I remember Captain Marvel when she was Miss Marvel, which I ain't gonna lie, I kind of missed that outfit when I was a little kid. I ain't gonna lie, I stared at those pants a little bit longer than I needed to. But like I said, let me know in the comments what you all thought. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see y'all on the red line. Peace.